She, of course, is the daughter of immigrants, Shirley Chisholm from Brooklyn College, right? Brooklyn College alum.
It's no surprise that the photos on the walls of Jay Hershensen's office each have a connection to CUNY. But each image also has a connection to the civil rights movement. During his own college years, Hershensen was passionate about voter registration at CUNY's Queens College. As senior vice chancellor, he instituted a CUNY-wide voter registration program. However, many in the CUNY community were unable to vote because they were not U.S. citizens.
What do you do when someone says to you, I can't fill out the form because I'm not a citizen? Do you simply say, well, thanks very much, goodbye? Or could you possibly say, there might be a way to help you? We talked about this sense of frustration and decided that we had to come up with a way to not only register students to vote, but also to make sure that they would get some access to help with respect to their immigration status.
In order to get the program off the ground, Hershensen needed to find someone to handle day-to-day operations. That person was Alan Wernick.
Alan is a superstar. He's a Marvel superhero, a champion, a crusader.
Alan Wernick has been helping immigrants become U.S. citizens since he was a student at Loyola Law School. He serves as the director of Citizenship now and is one of the program's founders.
We have the largest, by far, immigration law service program of any college or university in the country. By helping people along the path to U.S. citizenship, we both strengthen CUNY but also strengthen the city of New York.
Citizenship Now began in 1997 for members of the CUNY community, but has since expanded to serve all New York City residents. The program does community outreach twice a month and operates 6 full-time centers across New York City where program participants can get help with immigration issues, take English classes, and classes in U.S. history.
We have 6 centers. When I say full-time centers, it means there's at least 1 attorney, 1 paralegal, and 1 community assistant. We also have interns from the CUNY Service Corps participating in our project.
Since 2004, Citizenship Now has been teaming up with the Daily News to host a call-in where New York City residents could have their immigration questions answered. The enthusiasm has been growing year after year.
There was a lot of question in the beginning, I think, about whether people would call in, and the very first day, so many people called in that the Daily News phone system broke down. Now we have 48 phone lines, 24 in English, 24 in Spanish, actually, and then 1 TTS line.
But nothing received the level of response, the high level of response, more so than the Citizenship Now call-in. And what better place to do a call-in than New York City, the home of Ellis Island and the Statue of Liberty and so many immigrant groups that have found the American dream.
The immigrant community needs to be protected, and they need to know how to get citizenship and how to avoid, from my perspective as the DA, how to avoid people taking advantage of them, promising them, we'll get you a green card or we'll get you documentation if you pay us money, and then it's not delivered. So I applaud CUNY for its outreach to let the immigrant population know how to get documentation, how to get on the road to citizenship.
Citizenship Now has found itself a major voice in the national debate surrounding immigration.
You want to see New York and our future, just look at all those people there. Every different background, every different probably borough and community and neighborhood. I really want to salute both City University and the Daily News for taking such strong leadership on this issue. I am certain that more than a few of the 100,000 people that City University and the Daily News have helped, their kids will be on the list of the Forbes 400. Their kids will win Nobel and Pulitzer Prizes. Their kids will be great humanitarians and great leaders and great political leaders as well.
More than 97,000 New Yorkers navigating the complex road to citizenship have benefited from the work they are doing here today. I want to thank CUNY and the Daily News for launching this effort and providing such leadership and vision for our city about what it takes to make a difference in this community.
The heroes, without question, are the volunteers. They were the ones who provided 9 to 7 p.m. hours, sometimes people would call up and ask to speak directly to one of the volunteers because they related to that particular person. Can I talk to Edna? Then we had to go find Edna.
Citizenship now counts 2,000 volunteers among its ranks, venturing out into communities across the 5 boroughs. We saw them at Hostos Community College in the Bronx, helping a number of permanent residents become U.S. citizens.
This is our signature activity, which is a mass application assistance program where we utilize volunteers, staff attorneys. So when they leave here, they should be able to go to the post office, include their check or their fee waiver application, and send it in. They're ready to go.
Wernick also writes a column twice weekly for the Daily News. He says it provides a crucial platform for his work with Citizenship Now, reminding hopeful immigrants that there's free help on the road to becoming a U.S. citizen.
Any person who qualifies to become a permanent resident can come to Citizenship Now, and we will find a way to help them become a U.S. citizen.